Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Galactic challenge video. It's Friday everybody, and you know what that means, a brand new Hutt Cartel challenge upon us. Let's see if we can cheese through this one as well towards the red crate as we always do. So as usual, I'll cover the modifiers and defeats first and then show you the battles. So I'll have two battles here for you. So one will be Hutt Cartel and then the other one for the attacks out of turn, in case you don't get the attacks out of turn with Hutt Cartel. I, however, will be trying to attempt all feats in a single battle with Hutt Cartel. By the way, first off, let's just kick off with the global modifiers, the test of strength. Now, when you initially see Palpatine, Vader, Piet in there, you're like, oh boy, I'll be in trouble here with my low gear Hutt Cartel. But the test of strength, the global modifier totally shuts them down because all units are inflicted with 10 stacks of hesitation, and while they have hesitation, they can't assist and they can't gain bonus turn meter. So this will really help us a little bit here to get the ball rolling and hopefully take them out before they lose hesitation, because anytime you use a special ability, you lose a stack, and once you reach 0, then you can start doing all those shenanigans. So the only threat really is Darth Vader. If he goes into Merciless, you know, he can in his Merciless use 3-4 special abilities, so he potentially could get to 0 stacks, you know, rather quickly. So you definitely need to keep him either ability blocked or stunned. And then for the player modifier, we know it's the cheesiest of them all really. It just allows your guys to stay alive as long as your leader's got some protection on them, and whenever thermal detonators explode, you gain protection up. So keeping protection on your leader is not all that hard if you got him relic, that is. And the enemy modifier as well is kind of really reduced to almost nothing thanks to the global modifier, because whenever the leader uses a special ability, everybody is called to assist, but because of the global modifier, they won't be able to assist nor gain bonus turn meter. So pretty much global modifier totally cancels out the enemy modifier as well as Pulp's leadership. Now let's look at the feats. So we have to win with a full team of Hutt Cartel units. Shouldn't be too difficult, I hope. And then complete the battle without losing a unit, and complete the battle after attacking out of turn 20 or more times. Now, because you got stacks of hesitation on your guys, they won't be able to assist, so you can't just throw in like CLS or something to get lots of assists. So you have to rely on counter attacks to actually get this done, or a team that can outlast the enemies while you get down to 0 stacks of hesitation, and then maybe start doing that. But I think I'll just be trying out the General Skywalker 5 first, because Gas keeps counter-attacking while he's taunting. So hopefully that can get down the attacks out of turn if Hutt Cartel won't be able to do it. Speaking of Hutt Cartel, let me show you mine. So this time I will actually go in with Embo lead, because with Embo, bounty hunters have 50% counter chance. So this is where attacks out of turn can come in handy. Plus if Leia's counter-attacking, more thermal detonators on the enemies, right? So definitely think Embo's lead is quite good. To trigger Embo's contract, you need to deal damage to enemies that don't have buffs on them, which, you know, they don't have a whole lot of way to gain buffs. If they do, Embo and his basic can dispel buffs, and then you can, you know, start working towards your contract. Now, because I got Embo in the leading slot, I just loaded him with lots of health and protection, so hopefully he can maintain protection on him at all times, and on top of it all, his War Helmet deals more damage based on his protection. Moving on, I remodded my Boba for a lot of speed, because I really want him to go out first and get his AoE ability block. Also, just a reminder that actually target gets ability blocked for 2 turns, so you target Darth Vader and then he won't be able to use a special ability for 2 turns, so that's pretty useful. Then his execute applies healing immunity, because otherwise Royal Guard just constantly keeps healing everybody up. And I've got Greedo as well here. I didn't really remod him. He was okay with these mods as is. He's very useful, obviously. He's got his AoE thermal detonators here, so in combination with Leia, you need those thermals going, you need those thermals exploding, so you can keep regaining protection up. And then his threaten ability there can stun target as well, which is very useful, especially whenever Darth Vader is not, for example, ability blocked. You can keep him under control. Crescenta, just whatever, he'll be taunting forever, right? If he lands shock on somebody with his basic, that's a nice bonus, stops health recovery. And then we got Leia, of course, for all her thermal detonator shenanigans that she does. Again, didn't remote her, just some random mods on her. Will do, all thanks to the cheesiest modifier of them all. Alright, let's hop in the battle and let me show you how I'm running this team to hopefully get all feats in a single battle. Let's just kick off first. Target Darth Vader, so we get ability block on him for 2 turns. Perfect. And then I'll just go all out here on Royal Guard, because otherwise he'll just keep healing everybody up. There we go, let's throw some thermal detonators, let's explode them. Now unfortunately, it's not true property if he's got an AoE dispel, so he can, once he gets a turn, he'll most likely dispel all my protection up, which is not ideal. But we'll just have to stack it up again whenever we get a chance. So they got buffs on them, so we have to dispel them. Let's go ahead, put healing immunity on Royal Guard, so hopefully we can get him out. And I'll just keep going after Royal Guard. Once you get him down, you know, the enemy will fall apart pretty quickly, because they have no way really of healing up. Okay, there we go, yeah. So what I'll do now here, Darth Vader over there is not ability block, so I'll just go ahead and stun him. Oh, didn't land unfortunately. Okay, there we go. Because we are dazed, we are not getting as many counterattacks, but once the daze drops, hopefully we should be able to start counterattacking. Let's go ahead, remove the buff of Royal Guard. Here comes the Merciless. You should be able to survive first Merciless, no problem. So you can see Vader is reducing his stacks of hesitation very quickly because of all those special abilities he's using. Otherwise, let's just keep going after Royal Guard over there. Okay, there we go. Let's get a ability block on Darth Vader again. And now Piet put Mark over on Darth Vader. So we'll have to kind of go after him, except Bob, obviously he can ignore taunts. Alright, let's go ahead and throw these guys so we get some protection up. Alright, here we go. Still stuck behind the Mark over on Darth Vader. There we go, counterattacks coming in. Working towards that attacks out of turn feet. Okay, so Darth Vader finally lost the Mark, so let's see if we can turn our attention back over to Royal Guard. Let's throw these again, get more protection up. Oh! Wow, that was a big hit. Well done, Leia. Well, that took care of Darth Vader. Okay, here we go. There's basics. Still working on Royal Guard over here. Let's go ahead, dispel that. Big hit, come on. Throw some thermal detonators. Basic. Come on. I'm not really sure what Kersantan does, to be honest. I think if you have Zeta on him, you can use disarm straight away. I don't have it, but it doesn't seem like it's necessary. I'll just go ahead, try and finish off Royal Guard here. Come on, buddy. Come on. Get him down. There we go. And now we can just throw these. Okay. Let's see if we can take out Pierre as well. Oh, it wasn't quite enough. So we'll just keep going. Okay, now we're getting some counterattacks. Not sure will I get 20. It really depends, I guess, a little bit on how things go. We're just down to Dark Trooper now. Basics. Come on. Come on, Dark Trooper, tell me you've got an AoE for me so I can get some counterattacks. No AoE yet. Come on. I really want to get it attacks out of turn feet here if I can. If not, we'll just do it with gas, I guess. Come on. Almost got him. Come on, Dark Trooper, tell me you've got an AoE for me. There we go. Come on, give me some counterattacks, guys. Alright, got a few. Not sure if that will be enough. I think we'll finish him off before he gets around to another one of his AoEs, I think. We'll just try and drag this out if we can. Come on, give me a counterattack. No counterattacks. That's pretty much it. And there we go. So this is complete now. Hutt Cartel, as well as flawless, so didn't lose any unit. The only question is, did I get 20 attacks out of turn or not with Hutt Cartel? Unfortunately, I did not. I killed them off too quickly, like Leia through that thermal, and half of the team just exploded. So what I'll do, as mentioned before, I'll throw in General SWGOH. I think he should be good here to get this feat done, because he'll constantly be counter-attacking. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get these attacks out of turn done. Again, we won't be getting any bonus turn meter here, but just want to start off by putting tenacity up. Maybe you want to go after Piet first, right? Because he's got a daze. We don't want him dazing us because, you know, we do want to be counter-attacking both with 5s and gas if we can. So I'm just going to after him. I don't want to do an AoE. I really want to stall this out. Make sure, you know, we do get these counter-attacks out. Done. Okay. So we got a taunt over on Piet there. Should be able to dispel it there. There we go. Arc Trooper there. 5s and gas coming in with counterattacks. I'll just keep going after Piet. Come on, almost got him. Let's throw a grenade here. There we go. We got Piet out. You actually probably do want Vader to go into Merciless just so he can get some extra counterattacks here. Let him take a few turns. Get those counterattacks. Okay. There we go. What do you want to do here? Let's just actually finish off Snow Troop property. Oh, we're doing a lot of damage now already. Okay. There we go. Keep going after him. Yeah. Keep counterattacking, guys. And gas is up. Again, no AoEs. Hopefully these guys, you know, can keep attacking you. There we go. Oh, we got him down. That's not nice. Okay, let's see if I drag this long enough to get those attacks out of turn done. After gas stands up, actually, he has no stacks of hesitation, so you can go ahead and call him for an assist. So that's pretty nice. Just the basics here. Just basics. Okay, there we go. And hopefully that was enough for the 20 attacks out of turn. Let's go ahead and check it out, because without feed tracker release anyone's gas. There we go. Yeah, I got 20 attacks out of turn. So from my testing, gas seems like the most straightforward. Just, you know, don't use AoEs, just stall the battle out, drag it out, and you should be good to go here. So there you go, guys. Very easy and straightforward today. Get max grade. I was a little bit worried seeing that Empire team, but thanks to the global modifier, it totally shuts them down, so you can cheese your way through them quite easily. Also, if you get lucky there a little bit with RNG, I'm pretty sure with Embo you can get all feats in a single battle. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one, but until then, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.